Guys, you need to know what makes men attractive to women. If you want to find love in a relationship that changes your life forever, this is for you. Yes, women are a mystery to men, and that's a good thing. It's what builds attraction. So let's think about attraction from a woman's perspective. And that can best position you to put your best foot forward and find a great partner and not miss out on opportunities with great women. This is Scott Ross at the New Men channel. Please stop to subscribe right now. You never really know what causes two people to be attracted to each other. It's often mystical. That's the beauty of attraction. It's unexpected. The Roman god of desire, Cupid, struck people with his love arrows, which symbolized the unpredictable power and piercing nature of love. You never knew when it was going to strike you, but when it did, the deed was done. Now, although romantic love isn't formulaic or totally predictable, there are common traits that many women look for in men and help them assess who might be a compatible partner. It will help you to know the way women assess and judge men as prospective partners. I refer to these as the 3 A's of attraction. The 3 A's of attraction: anatomy, autonomy, and astronomy. Anatomy, autonomy, and astronomy. Let me explain. Now, anatomy is the physical you that she can see with her eyes. She wants a man that she is physically attracted to. Autonomy is about independence. She wants a man who knows who he is and is confident in that and isn't dependent upon anyone else, not his mother or ex-girlfriends or anyone else. And there's astronomy. No, I didn't say astrology, astronomy. I use that word because it's a fun way to label the magic nature of attraction that goes beyond physical attractiveness, and it's unquantifiable. Ultimately, there must be something special about you that a woman is captivated by, as you are captivated by her. Mutual captivation, a shared orbit, stardust. Look, you can be the most handsome man in the world, but if she doesn't sense a connection between you two, something about your personality that compels her, she'll probably not invest much. Okay, so the 3 A's of attraction: anatomy, autonomy, and astronomy. Let's look at each one closely, beginning with anatomy. Look, physical attraction is usually the first test of attraction. Two prospective individuals must find some level of physical appeal for each other. Now, you can deny this, you can say it's overrated. Okay, you're wrong. Now, is it possible for someone to find enough levels of non-physical attraction to compensate for a lack of physical attraction? Sure, yeah, they can, but it's not that common. Look, your physical appearance is the first filter she will use to measure your attractiveness. We all do it as humans in seconds. Now, I will always remember my 10-year high school reunion. Now, the 10-year high school reunion seems to be the most significant of all reunions. It's kind of the appropriate duration of time after graduation, where people have really done some things in their life, that's something worth sharing about, and yet the duration since graduation isn't so distant that people don't remember each other or just don't care about each other anymore. One thing that made my reunion, my 10-year reunion, most memorable was the difference in the ways the men and the women prepared themselves for the event. Like, it was clear that most of the women put much more effort into their appearance than the men. It was obvious based on their discussions, as well as just their physical appearances, that many women had put some serious work in. If you had hired a personal trainer to shed some weight, while others employed certain diet strategies, many had gone tanning, had had their hair styled, purchased nice dresses. For some, this included new nails, lashes, highlights, and other things. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, you name it. Hey, look, the women looked good. The men? Not so much. I remember being genuinely surprised at how old and shabby the guys looked. My first impression was that most had simply gotten out of shape, including many of the most fit and impressive high school athletes. And when you approached them, you saw bad skin, pores, hair pointing out of their nose and ears. What the heck? And the clothes. Yeah, a few seemed to really care and looked sharp and clean. Nice. Many others seemed to have just thrown on whatever comfortable, loose-fitting shirts and pants they could possibly find at the moment. Jeans, mostly. And if the clothes were lucky, they just might have been touched up by an iron beforehand. The lucky few. So the contrast was real. Generally, the women had placed a real value on their appearance at the reunion. They cared how they looked and wanted to look good. Most of the men, on the other hand, simply did not seem to care. And not in a, like, I'm too sexy for my clothes kind of way. More like resignation. They had already given up. I know that some would argue that the men were being more genuine. They weren't dressing themselves up to simply fake it, an impression that wasn't real. Take it or leave it, ladies. Well, I think most of the women would prefer to take it. or would prefer to leave it, to leave them alone. So we need to stop discounting the importance of our physical appearance. If you want to attract a woman of quality, you need to become a quality man, and that includes your physical health and well-being. Now look, you aren't going to become Brad Pitt. You can't change everything about your appearance, and there's a great deal that you simply can't control, but you can control a lot. And most importantly, you can make a good first impression. So think about this. The way a woman appears to you is a clear reflection of what she values and what she finds attractive. If she wears designer clothes and very current trendy fashion, you can see she values fashion. She likes her clothes and her accessories to reflect that value. She'll probably be attracted to a man whose appearance clearly reflects a similar value of modern fashion. If she clearly appears to value physical fitness and has like washboard abs, and it's probably a sign that she values fitness and will be attracted to a man who shares that value. If she has very well manicured face with attention to her makeup, lashes, brows, and lips, and bright white teeth, she might be more attracted to a man who is well groomed, and she can measure that by quickly scanning his appearance. Look, we all make judgments on someone's physical attractiveness in an instant. Make the first instant she sees you a good one. Improvements to your physical health, grooming, and clothes pay off. If you are healthy, you will look healthy. If you want to attract a healthy woman, put the time in. All right, let's think about the second A of attraction, autonomy. Healthy women are attracted to independent, confident, and assertive men. But don't read arrogance into any of those qualities. The most confident men are also the most humble. Only men who have a true sense of independence and confidence are genuinely humble. They don't have to pretend to be anything they are not because they're comfortable with themselves. A healthy woman is not attracted to a man who is attached to any other person in a way that diminishes his ability to love her wholeheartedly. Not mom, dad, or an ex. Neither his career nor his car. Look, healthy women want to know that you are in control of your life. Not perfect, not flawless, healthy control. And this relates to the reality that she wants to see that you possess a sense of momentum in your life, energy, passion. If you're in search of your future romantic love, you must become the type of independent, assertive, and humble man that many single women are waiting for. Then when you meet, the sparks will fly. Now this might mean getting your own apartment, getting a job that gives you more freedom, severing ties with an ex-girlfriend. Look, a healthy woman wants to know that you have room in your life for her. She doesn't need you to be obsessed with her and focused only on her. She doesn't need to be the sole pursuit of your life, not at all. She wants to know that you are pursuing your heart's dreams and that you can encourage her to do the same. She wants to cheer for you as you cheer for her. All right, and now the third A of attraction, astronomy. Astronomy. Look, masculine attractiveness includes the physical and independent you, anatomy and autonomy, but that is not enough. Ultimately, there must be something special about you that a woman is captivated by. Part of it is your personality. Does she find you engaging, interesting, and a tad bit mysterious? Most women want a man with whom they can share experiences, fun and adventure, passion and presence. She wants to simply enjoy time with you. She wants to make memories. So astronomy is all about gravitational pull. Men with a strong gravitational pull are men of adventure. Every man has the potential to be an adventurer because there's no one single way to go about it. What makes a man an adventurer? He seeks new experiences and avoids the mundane whenever possible. So keep her on her toes. Don't settle into the same old, and your love will be fresh every day. Now, sometimes you'll need to be a little daring but never dangerous. Dare to take the calculated risks that will create new experiences and new memories. She wants to be your fellow adventurer. You have passion inside you, sir. Passion is the it factor in a woman's eyes. Every man has it inside him. You do too. Unfortunately, too many men have forgotten where they put it or where they hid it, but it is still there. So don't let your lack of attention to your physical appearance or anything else prevent her from seeing who you are inside. And here's one last important point. If she is interested in you, a woman will quickly try to answer 3 questions about you. Number 1, do you really know who you are? This relates to your autonomy. Do you really know where you are going in life? And the third question, does she fit in? So does he really know who he is? Does he really know where he's going with his life? And does she fit in? Look, if she's attracted to you and the direction that you're headed with your life, she might be willing to invest in a relationship with you. You attract love when you put the effort into your personal life, and women can see that. So what should you do? Raise the bar for yourself. Write out the steps you can take this week to improve your physical appearance. Don't do anything you don't want to do, but if you want to look healthier and feel healthier and more confident, do what you need to do, first for your own sake, and then for the sake of others, to be attractive to others. Look, make a great first impression. You might need to become more independent. Take healthy steps in that direction. Make a plan to move forward with your life and separate from your parents in healthy ways so you can connect with someone new. Stop looking in the rearview mirror at your past relationships. Separate from those in healthy ways. Earn an income that gives you independence. Start small today, just start today. And you can become more magnetic, increase that astronomy factor, focus your attention on the passions and interests that you have that a woman would want to join you in. Really press yourself forward. Learn new things. Learn to cook, learn to play an instrument, read a good book. Learn your local outdoor hikes and the best places to go. So the more you invest in yourself and grow your interests and passions, the more interesting you become. Now listen, do all these for your sake first and become more attractive to the kind of woman you dream of building a lasting relationship with. She is worth it, and so are you. All right, Scott Ross here with the New Men channel. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.